no right way to start this video, but I'm gonna say what everybody's thinking. Mona, what the hell are we supposed to do with this? Because what are we supposed to do? So, of course, I am talking about none other than the brand new release from Kayali Vacay in a bottle. This is a set of 4 travel size perfumes that are limited edition, and it's supposed to take you on a journey, darling. So I'm gonna tell you the experience that I had and whether or not this is actually worth your money. But if you're new here, hey, I'm Chi Chi and I talk about all things lavish but logical. So if that's your sort of thing, go ahead, subscribe, make some friends in the comment section, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. So I don't know when y'all found out about this, but I found out about this collection back in like March, you know, and I ain't saying nothing to y'all because to me, it's kind of like announcing somebody else's pregnancy before they do. So I saw that the picture existed, but I didn't know whether or not A, it was real, or B, it was going to actually happen. So finally, we have the actual products, and I was like, okay. Now, initially, I was like, okay, cool, yes. Until I found out it was limited edition, and I just was like, that's weird. So from a consumer standpoint, I don't understand this release, because if you actually end up liking something, you can't get it. You have to buy the entire kit for just, you know, a 10 ml travel spray. And then on top of that, if you don't like 3 or more of the fragrances, it's kind of a waste of money because you're not going to use it. So I'm confused by this release. Like, I'm excited, but I'm also, from, again, the consumer, because I buy my stuff. I'm not on the PR list because nobody ever got back to me after they said that they were going to put me on the list. But that's a whole nother story for other than that. I'm thinking maybe the set is limited edition and not necessarily the fragrances. You see where I'm trying to land the plane? So if the sets are off, if the fragrances are offered, you know, in the future, okay, cool. But if this is the one and done type of situation, I'm not sure if this is great. But let's get into the fragrances, because that's what y'all here for. Y'all want to hear my opinion. So starting off with Marrakesh in a bottle. This is Orange Blossom, and it took 24 times to come to this conclusion. And when I first saw this one, I was like, Orange Blossom, okay, let's think Love Don't Be Shy, Sintra, you know, Oriana. This is almost like the petitgrain part of Sintra that is kind of annoying. Add a little bit of spice in Orange Blossom Neroli. This one was a no for me. Absolute no for me. I was like, okay, this is what's going on. Now, I wasn't like the most excited about that particular one, only because I'm kind of over that particular profile in general. So when I saw it, I was like, that's going to probably be my least favorite, or the one that I'm the least excited to try. Even if I was still into this profile, there's no way that I would purchase this one. There's something in it that gives me mothballs, and it's so unfortunate. Y'all know I try my hardest with these fragrances, but the notes in here are bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, Turkish rose, neroli, and cedarwood. The combination of all of those, not working for me. Not working for me. I really don't like this at all. It, like, towards the end, as you do wear it, that sharpness does die down, but too much of the ride, I am just not here for. I don't know what mothball situation that's causing on my skin, but I was just like, no, thank you. Let's move on to the next one. All right, next we have Capri in a bottle, lemon sugar 14. So out of all 4, I was like, okay, this is probably the one that's gonna be the most likable, you know, just the one easy, lemon and sugar, can't go wrong, right? And she didn't go wrong, okay? She did not go wrong with this one. This is, again, another beautifully done lemony, sugary fragrance. Now, y'all know I've been on my lemon kick, okay? My lemon vanilla. This falls right in line. The closest thing I would say this is hard to get from Forever Mood. Like, if these would have came out neck and neck, I probably still would go with Forever Mood. But this one, think, you know what it is? You know the orange slice candies with the sugar on it? Substituted for a lemon? Boom, that's what this is. This is really, really beautiful. I forgot to mention that Marrakesh, the longest lasting of them all. But it's cute. It's something that if I didn't already have a lemony, sugary fragrance, I would have probably purchased this. But because I just like literally got 5 of them, it was like, girl, you don't need this. So Capri in a bottle has lemon, sugar, freesia, raspberry, vanilla, and musk. You definitely get the lemon. You definitely get that sweet sugar. I did not get raspberry, but you definitely get vanilla, and I personally get the musk. Well, maybe a hint of the raspberry. There's a berry, but you gotta really smell it, and you gotta smell it close up on your skin. But this one was very, very enjoyable to wear. I can't get enough of these fragrances. It's just like, when you throw lemon, vanilla at me, catch it. I'm always catch it. Like, that's my wave right now. Like, the orange blossom wave has been replaced with the lemon vanilla. I said it. But that one, very enjoyable, very likable, very mass appealing. Definitely approve of that one. So Maui in a bottle, sweet banana 37. I really don't have a lot of bananas in my collection. The only one, honestly, I have is Ambrosia Imperial. So that's the only one I mentally was comparing this to. So I was just like, okay, let's sweet bananas. I was like, okay, this is going to be some sort of Hawaiian tropical foresty situation. There is a note in here that disturbs me. I don't know what note it is, but it does not play well on my skin. I've tried this multiple times on my skin, and I just can't get into it. Like, I like this better than Marrakesh, but I try to really pinpoint what is making me go, And it's funny enough because I had my friend test all of these out, and she actually really, really loved this one. So it's just, of course, it's fragrance. Like, not everyone's gonna love everything, but like, I can't even describe. Like, I've been trying to figure out what that smell is, because typically I am pretty good with scents, but no. So this has sweet banana, pear, coconut cream, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. From the looks of the ingredients, it sounds like I would love it, you know? But I was just like, there's something funky about it on my skin. It's, yeah, like this one left me much to desire. Like, child, I can't even describe it. Yeah, on my skin, it's giving it like a dirty diaper. But somebody try to spray so you don't smell it. I don't know why I get that, and it just don't play well on my skin. And of course, I'm going to spray more because I need to confirm my results. Like 2.5 seconds, I get the coconut cream, and then it just fucking takes a right turn right off a cliff. Like right now, I smell the coconut, but once it dries down, it does something on my skin that I'm just not happy with. So I wish I got more of that coconut cream throughout, but as soon as it's dry, it's gone, and something else moves in, and it just does not play well with my skin. Yeah. It's almost like the coconut goes bad or something. And finally, we have Maldives in a bottle. This is Ylang Coco $120. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, this is probably going to be their Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. That's what I had in my mind. And it's kind of like that, minus the sunscreen, but give it more spa. Like, this is the one you wear when you're on vacation and you're getting spa. Tropical vacation at that. Or if you're going to like Sojo Spa. If you're from Jersey, go to Sojo Spa. This is what you wear. When it's summertime, it's hot out, you still want to be relaxed. It's not like a eucalyptus or whatever type spa vibe. This is outside. You're sitting on cedar planks. You have the green vegetation and you just see the beautiful like blue spa water. Maybe it's a waterfall, something like that. Very calming and serene. Then you just walk out and the sand is there. Like I see white, I see blue, hints of greenery, like very calming, very just like, oh, we're on vacation, you know? This is for the lovers. So I actually enjoyed this fragrance a lot. I think that was another one that I was excited to try. But there was a note in here. I was like, what? So this has rosemary, which I was just like, rosemary, okay. It has rosemary, wild lemon, starfruit, banana blossom, ylang ylang, and coconut milk. So yeah, this is just tropical spa. Tropical spa. It's beautifully done. For me, it was agreeable. Now, I don't know how that rosemary note is going to play on some of you guys. I don't get rosemary at all. I get the coconut. I get the starfruit. Like you taste, well, not taste, I'm not licking myself, girl. But you like smell like there's some sort of juicy aspect. And then there's like a wave of cleanliness, which I really enjoy. So this one I did not mind at all. Like, yeah, this one was a good one. Yeah, like this is something I would probably add to my collection and use it specifically for trips. If I'm going somewhere sunny, somewhere hot, I would definitely like pack that up. We're going on vacation. Bring your passport, girl. So like I said earlier, I don't feel like this set is worth it if you don't love 3 and like 1. Because if that's the case, okay, go ahead and buy it. But I can't justify purchasing this set just for 1 or 2 fragrances. Like it's not worth it to me. I actually really love the concept of it. I love, you know, having your small travel sizes and, you know, you kind of get taken on a journey with your scents. So, you know, this one to me, you're wearing it if you're going to like the souk in the Middle East. You know, of course, Capri in a bottle. You're going to Capri, you're having lemon gelato and things like that. This probably would pair very well with pistachio yum gelato. I'm not going to do any layering combinations. I know I normally do. But yeah, Maui. I don't know where you're wearing this. I'm not wearing it. But if I had to pick a place, this is something you're just going around town. You really don't have like excursions set up or whatever. You're just diddly daddling through the town, you know, just you just chilling that day. And then of course, if you're going to the spa, you're gonna throw this on. So now if they wanted to level it up and offer 50 ml bottles, which ones would I purchase? I would probably do Maldives in a bottle, but honestly, I probably would only do a travel size of this. None of them blew my skirt up, but definitely I feel like Lemon Sugar was my favorite. However, I gotta knock it down to the number 2 position because within my collection, I have so much of this particular note profile that I don't need it, you know? So although that's my number one, it would be my number two. Maldives is going to be my number one, although this will probably actually be my number two. Yeah, Maui would be number three. Marrakesh, yeah, Marrakesh does something weird. Oof. Yeah, so Marrakesh would be number four for me. So you have to figure out what's valuable to you. Unfortunately, like I'm not sure if it's sold out or anything, but I hope that they do offer full sizes. But as far as a Kayali release, for me, this was a miss. I wish I liked more than the two that I did like. So, it's okay. Better luck next time. But in the meantime, check out some of my other videos and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.